What's up everybody on YouTube, Free Swimmer here. Update, 300-gallon convict babies. If y'all caught the last couple of videos, I'm sure I had the convict, the daddy had taken on one of the first litter, one of the daughters, and they made more babies. And all but 7 of the first batch with the first mother had been devoured. Now the fish are much larger, and I didn't think that they were going to survive. The new batch was going to survive, but it got a little bit more catastrophic than I had even anticipated. The new mommy was small, very aggressive, doing her best to keep an eye on things. And the daddy was a little bit bigger, and he was a very good daddy. But apparently, everything was fine. They were down to probably 30 babies swimming around. 2 hours later, I come back, and daddy's no longer alive, and no more babies. So, my gut feeling is the red Texas, which is peeking right there, he's become the boss. He's taken over the boss position. Initially, the VA right there was the boss. That's the one that did the damage to the Oscar. And then when the Cuban came into the show, wherever the Cuban's hiding, back in the back corner, the Cuban became the boss. But as the red Texas grew, he's taken on that role, and he's nasty. It's easy to think I could put in a jaguar, which I love, but I don't want to compromise the other ones. And I think as the fish get larger, things are going to work themselves out. I got 2 Jack Dempseys in here, which is one of them. They'll be much larger. They're not going to be really in contention for tank boss, but they'll be a distraction, and they'll be sturdy. And there's another Vieja Synspillum in here, which is growing fast. Actually went in at the same time as a black belt, which grew like absolutely bananas. Outgrew everything. There's the other Vieja right there, not nearly as big, but I do know the Vieja Synspillums get very large. From what I've read, they get probably the largest fish in this tank, which doesn't make them aggressive, but will make them perhaps less of a target. But anyway, there you have it. And on a side note, you can't really tell because I went through the treatment, but for no reason apparently, well, some reason, but I don't know what it was, no other fish in this tank had anything going on with it at all. And I look at this one, and there's suddenly white spots all over its side, and they weren't just little white spots. They were large on both sides, not to the eyes, not on the fins, just on the sides of the fish. And that's my Cuban. I don't want to have that anyway. I've had very good luck with heat and API Aquarium salt. So I've just finished my 10-day treatment, and I'm going to go a little bit further with it, but I know there's 2 life cycles of the ick. If the water's kept hot, like it's probably, I'm trying to keep it probably about 96 degrees in here right now, and then they will drop off, and they won't be able to reattach. They'll be immobilized, and after 2 life cycles, I don't think I'm going to have any problems. I'll keep it monitored, but it appears to be eradicated. It's all better after the 10 days of that. So now I'm just going to keep monitoring. And there you have it. That's the excitement in the 300-gallon. The update is complete. Have a great rest of the week, everyone. Later.